Good morning. It's trash.
Good morning.
Welcome to May, or is it?
I don't know what's going on.
It's been pretty chilly tonight, and we heard rain and stuff, but we did not expect the Christmas tree was only a warning that it was actually gonna be snowing. Oh my god, it snowed. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Holy moly. No thank you. Do you like the snow, Heisenberg? This was not in the plan. We are trying to pull ourselves together to go get our bear bags so we can come back into our...
the bear bag.
Yeah, we're gonna have frozen fruit for breakfast. So we can come right back into our sleepy bags. Oh, and eat our breakfast. This is crazy. This is May in America. What the hell? If you are thinking of through hiking, just remember this is how it looks in May. We got hit by a polar vortex. Oh, that's your soya squeeze bag. That's nice and chilly, I can tell you that much. This is ridiculous. Oh, you just gotta laugh and stuff like this. It's so dumb. Looks like there's sun in the distance, which is really nice. I'm getting good footage here of people suffering. Scraping down her tent like
an ice scraper.
Yeah. Like it's the windshield of your car in December.
Never would have thought.
It looks like someone murdered all our tents. Welcome to the tent murder site. This is where Heisenberg laid. And over there is special. Ready to get out in the sun. Heat back up. It's gonna be nice. Winter wonderland. How can you not get into a little bit of like Christmas mood? Having all these little pine trees with snow on them. I don't think we had snow back in Denmark through all of the winter, and now we're in beginning of summer and this is how it looks. This is it's just so surreal that my god, it's stupid. But I can tell you so much that our gear works a lot. Like I was a little bit chilly, but I wasn't cold, and I still had more clothes to put on. Damn, this gear is doing wonders right now, and I'm loving it.
What's on sale?
It's not a fashion show, but it's a fashion show, and I think that's the how we end this one. We are currently back in North Carolina, and as you can see, no snow. All the snow is gone. It's still pretty cold. It's like changes between really cold and just cold enough to keep on the jacket. We found two weary travelers on the road. After a rather short day, about 12 point something miles. There is some sad news for today. Hopefully not too sad though. Heisenberg, as the name states for all you Germans out there, needs heat, or else her joints and stuff starts to cramp up, so she unfortunately had to get back into Irvine today to wait out this polar vortex. We are really hoping that she'll get back out, because she's amazing to have around. So hopefully she'll get back out, but we will also respect her decision if she does not want to continue, but we won't really know anything until tomorrow, I think, and the day after. Today we only sleep 4 at the shelter, but hopefully soon we'll be back to 5. And of course Ultra is already here, has been here for like, so how many days you been here for now?
Couple days.
Yeah. Our fires are getting bigger and more meticulous every day. I think this is the biggest we've had so far. But it's also been the coldest day where we have chosen to make a fire. Ooh, that's a big fire.
It's beautiful. I'm so scared to sit here.
You made the fire too scary for you. Oh well, it's really nice though. So
what are you roasting?
I don't know, but it's making me cry. I'm trying to roast a vegan cookie that's really bland. Hopefully it'll give it some crisp.
You see, it's gotten some color.
I'm dying. Help. Welcome to the street kitchen. It's a vegan snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
And hopefully this will give it some crisp.
Are you warming it up for Nicolina or for yourself?
Myself. She can do it on her own. She's a big girl. Remember to turn it, kids, or else it'll burn. Just like your dreams of ever succeeding at anything. This has been motivational speaking from a sad clown. Toasted snickerdoodle. Taste test 1. Oh my god, it's so much better.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, he's right.
Anyone want to taste?
I'll taste it.
Not like the best thing you've ever tasted.
No, but it's a lot better than before.
It does. It's not bad. It tastes like fresh baked.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells really good.
Straight out of the fire.
So I guess Rune's not a complete idiot.
It was my idea.
Good morning, hiker trash. We are just now leaving the Clyde Smith shelter and heading towards Roan Mountain. This is gonna be about a 13 to 14 mile day, and it's gonna be a hard one because we're gonna go over first this little small mountain, then Roan Mountain. But at Roan Mountain they have the highest shelter on the AT, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna go and check that out. We are not staying there because it's way too cold. We are still affected by the polar vortex. The view though, with all the farmland, a tired barn tower. Luckily we only have about 13 miles to go.
Like that. Put that thing away from your face.
Put that thing away.
It's rude.
We are now starting to climb to the top of Roan Mountain. We're back in a winter wonderland, and it's getting kind of dangerous now. Look at the ice. We're stepping on right there. You can see the water running under the ice. A bunch of icicles. Enjoying the winter. Hopefully tomorrow and the day after we're gonna get back to summer, but for now this is what we're dealing with. And here we are at the top of Roan Mountain. Right now the view is a bit disappointing, but there's something really cool here. There used to be the luxurious Cloudland hotel, and the ruins are right down there. There's also some ruins here. The hotel is actually directly on the state lines. So it was built in about 1884 and was used as a place for fine ladies and gentlemen to go on a vacation over the summer. And the funny thing is, so the hotel actually had a line in the middle of the hotel, where on one side was Tennessee and the other side it was North Carolina. And back then it was illegal to drink in North Carolina, so you actually had to be on the Tennessee side to enjoy your drinks inside the hotel. And then it says that on the sign, it says there's a legend about a sheriff who was roaming the North Carolina side, ready to nab anyone who would dare drink on the North Carolina side. More of the hotel ruins. No fireplace. Here we are. at the highest shelter on the AT, the Roan Mountain High Enough Shelter. True stories. But I wanted to tell you about something that happened about a couple of weeks ago. A guy named Matthew reached out to me because he has this podcast series called Cloudland, where he interviews people about the outdoors and specific spaces and places outdoors. I don't know how to describe it. He probably does a bit of work on his webpage than I'm doing right now, currently shivering because it's cold. And he interviewed us about doing the Appalachian Trail while coronavirus is happening. So if that's something that's interesting to you, listening to me and Nicoline blabbering about our whole situation for like 10 minutes or maybe half an hour or something like that, I will put a link to the podcast down below. And I think you should, because it's really good, and he's a cool dude, and he's really talented and the whole podcast thing, so yeah. Roan Mountain is way prettier to look at than to actually hike. This is the warmest we've probably been in like 3 days. It's amazing. So unless you're doing something as mind-numbingly stupid as attempting a through hike, I would suggest that instead of doing Roan Mountain, you do Round Bald, which is right beside it, and where the view is like a gazillion times more beautiful, and it's not as hard, it's not as difficult to do. So yeah, just don't do Roan Mountain. It's just a big mountain for no reason. So I just finished my vlog, but that also meant that I'm pretty much behind everything else. So it's now 7 o'clock and I'm boiling my water. Also already brushed his teeth. He's about to get in his sleeping bag. So I'm keeping the fire hot because I still need to eat a bunch of things before I can go to bed. But it's okay, as long as I'm not cold, but I'm freaking cold right now. So I'm trying to warm up. This fire's actually been one of the better ones because the wind keeps blowing in the same direction, so the smoke will only go one way. It's the small thing that counts out here, and that's definitely one of them.
Circle of life, and it moves us all.